What's good? What is good? What's good? What's good? I see StreamYard made a few changes. Made a few changes. I'm in my room today, man. I'm not going to the living room. Y'all, give me 1 second, please. 1 second, please. We're gonna take it back to the old school because I'm an old fool. So cool. So, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's good, peeps. Let me turn the shad down. All right. Shit. Suit to Mike Biggs boxing, the first one in the build's on today, this evening. I didn't want to wake up this morning. That's why I'm a little tardy. Hold on. Let me get my life right. Give me 1 second. Fuck wrong with my phone? Oh, this Jones surely tripping. Okay, I got it. All right. Salute to you, Mike Biggs boxing, the first one in the building. Salute to you. Salute to you, Shadow 979. What's good with you, pimpin'? Glad to see you here today. Zach B, what is good? Good morning in the GMs. Listen, we're gonna get right into what I want to say today. Okay, we're gonna get right into it. I didn't go live yesterday. I don't know why I spaced out, but I kind of just didn't realize that the fights was early as hell. Like I just didn't put two and two together. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to enjoy the fights. I had mad stuff to do yesterday. I'm glad I got it all done. And I just enjoyed the fights, yo. I wasn't trying to go live yesterday. So I was just like, I'll just go live in the morning. And plus, yo, people be thinking I'd be stealing people's time slots. I've been going live at 5 p.m. since 2019. Might be on and off, but it's still 5 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'll be earlier because of a fight, or I'll wait the next day. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never get mad when somebody take a time. So why people be, you took somebody's time slot? Like, whose time slot is it? Technically, it's nobody's, but I've been here first. So let's just keep it greasy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, shouldn't matter. But anyway, I got some stuff to say about the fights that happened last night. I got shit to say about the stuff that's been happening this week. I don't know why it's so dark here. I got 2 lights. Why it's so dark? Why? Why so dark? C2GD, what is good with you? Easy like Sunday morning. Team hangover. Oh shit. Salute to you, Roderick Thompson. Yo, congratulations. Now they always say congratulations. Salute to you, Cash Crypto. What's good with you, pimping? Now they always say congratulations. AJ funny is stopping. Yo, did I? Man, I made a short. I got a little carried away. I don't want to make too many people mad. You know what I'm saying? But I don't give a damn, and y'all know what it is. But I made it short, and I was like, yo, I said, yo, AJ just got knocked out or whatever. I said all that shit at the end of it. I was hyped. I was like, AJ got knocked out worse than Devin Haney. And I ended my short. I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna post that shit. Man, wasn't it Devin Haney-esque? Just a little bit. Didn't it remind you of I handicapped him the way he was talking about? I handicapped him. You know, when he was talking about Regis. It looked like that's just a whole nother move. You call that, when you get knocked out like that, call that the handicap. Got handicapped. Bro got handicapped in the ring, bro. To be honest, I'm kind of disappointed in myself because I should have made a video and talked about this fight. But bruh, every time I talk about AJ, every time I say what I think a fight is gonna be, people always like, how come y'all don't believe in what y'all say? Y'all called AJ ass juice a long time ago. It fit. It had good validity to it. It was validated. It was facts. He punched like a robot. He moved stiff. That shit didn't change. It just looked better after he switched up the UK treatment and went to a brother. Derek James, then to a brother. You know what I mean? Then to a Spanish guy named Roger. I mean, what's his name? Robert Garcia. It just got smooth after the combination, and then you fought somebody that was smaller than you. And then you fought him twice. So it looked good. But I don't know if people remember, because I didn't make a video, but I was in people chat saying, when they was talking about AJ versus Usyk, I was like, AJ gonna lose. He's gonna lose. Didn't y'all call him ass juice, bro? I know things change and fighters get better, but Daniel Dubois has always been the guy that bested him in sparring. And I know sparring is sparring. Trust me, I know. But if a fighter get dropped during sparring, it's no longer just sparring in my eyes. Do you feel what I'm saying? If you get somebody get the best of another fighter in sparring, it is what it is. Maybe they was working on something, but when you get dropped and wobble, can't get the fuck up in sparring, what you think on it? Yo, this is the same thing I've been saying about Tank versus all these other little these little lightheaded kids. Y'all don't got enough. It's not thick enough up here. You get hit, you get rattled and dropped, bro. You ain't Tank Davis. It's the same shit that I've been saying about Tank. Yeah, y'all motherfuckers survive during sparring, but he's just chilling. And if you ever got dropped during sparring versus Tank, you're getting stopped in a real fight. That's how I feel versus everybody. These are heavyweight fighters. They punch heavy. Because Daniel Dubois stopped and hurt this dude when he was 18, AJ ain't the only person that got better. Everybody was holding it over Triple D's head that he got stopped from hurting his eye. I mean, from getting his eye socket broken from Joe Joyce slow punching, heavy hitting ass. It was the wrong game plan that he did versus Joe Joyce, but that's just the way he fight. Joe Joyce ain't a good. It's not a good one. You know what I'm saying? It's not good. AJ should have did the same thing Joe Joyce did. You should have been flicking out that jab. He was using his jab at the wrong times, and your defense wasn't good enough. The way Daniel Dubois hold his hands like an old time boxer, like all the way out here. This shit look funny to me. This how Daniel Dubois hold his shit. He ain't over here. He hold his shit out here like an Irishman from the 1700s, bro. That's why he gets hit so many damn times. That's why he gets hit so often, so flush. The only thing AJ had going for him in this fight is the fact that AJ got power. But that is it. When you look at the other side of the spindle, when you look at Daniel Dubois, the fact that he got hit flush with so many right hands constantly over and over and over again by Herkovich and just blinked like people was throwing cold water in his face. I was like, yo, this dude chin is ridiculous. People want to talk about his eye socket getting broke. That's a small bone. Okay, a punch broke his small bone, but anywhere in his face, he was eating it. I understand. I understand how it looked. I'm mad at myself because I should have made a video. I'm mad at me. I've been not making videos for a while at times that I should, and I did. This is another time. This ain't nothing but another time. Daniel showed a lot of patience under pressure when he KO'd AJ. He earned his respect. That's a fact. And a lot of Daniel Dubois, I understand he so-called quit. I'm telling you now, I want to be a boxer. If I can't see out of my eyes and I know my shit broke, I'm quitting. I don't even care if I know I can beat you and pull it out. I'm quitting because my eyesight is way more important. I'm sorry. We already got money. These niggas, they have money. What's the reason to keep fighting and losing your eyesight? What's the exact point? Give me the best reason? Just to be a dog? He can show that another time. But if he lost one eye, he ain't showing shit because he can't fight no more. That's just how I look at it. You can call it quits, but bro, you could have called me a quitter too, because I'm not letting no one punch take out my eyesight, and I could just be a smarter person. I could not be a Negro, a nigga, and not, ignore the facts. That's what being ignorant is the root word is to ignore. A nigga is an ignorant person. I will not be a nigga and ignore that if I get hit one more time, I'm going to be blind in one eye and never fight again. That's stupid, bro. Stupid. People like, oh, well, he quit. All right, bet. Fine. I'm going to be a quit motherfucker too. But guess what? I'll be a two-eyed, seeing rich motherfucker. I'll be driving my cars by myself. I'll be still living by myself. I'll be still doing everything that I want to do, but me. Salute to you, Big Supreme, gang. Tim Lathan in the house. What is popping with you? Derek James would have had him sharp. Yep, that's a fact. Salute to you, Prince. I'm glad, Prince Akeem. I'm glad AJ got knocked out. He thought it was smooth sailing because Wilder lost. Bro, you know what? It's not. Bacoli would beat that ass. I still think Big Bang Zhang will beat that ass. Like, bro, you still got people out there that will beat him up because of his style is not. Bro, AJ, after, his whole little run and he got the 3 titles fucking with Eddie Hearn and shit, it's like he started to progress. He started to degress a little bit. Like, he didn't want to continue fighting the way he wanted to fight. He wanted more skill. He wanted more boxing skill. He wanted more movement. He wanted more knowing how to fight more like a super welterweight. That's how he wanted to learn that. That's what it seemed like. He was talking like he wanted this and he wanted that. You know what I'm saying? You seen him, he fought Usyk, he looked different. Fought him the second time, he looked different, and then he changed his mind. After he lost the second time versus Usyk, he was like, I'm 17 stone. I'm not meant for 12 rounds. Bro, that's not how you was talking 3 months ago. That's not how you was talking then. But Daniel Dubois, people was talking trash because he, took the knee from, his eyesight being broken versus Joe Joyce. But if you see, like, that was then and this is now. Like, a lot of, Cal Brook broke his eye socket. The next, you know what I'm saying? He broke the other one, the other fight. Like, he had injury. His other one ain't break. Like, I think that was just from fluke shit with Joe Joyce. Because to take those right hands the way that he was taking them from Herkovich, bro, he would take that right hand like, keep fighting. I was like, what the fuck? It was like somebody splashed water on his face. He was fighting like, and keep fighting like, what the fuck? He just rubbed his glove on his face and keep fighting like nothing happened. AJ looked powerful, but I don't think he really is that powerful. Like, I think he powerful. Don't get me wrong. He a heavyweight fighter. He get knockouts and all that shit. But as far as all the other heavyweights and you line them up and measure the power, I don't think he got it like that. I just don't. You feel me? I think Tank's left hand will beat his right hand in the punch machine. I'm sorry. I just honestly think. Am I wrong for thinking that? Tank's left hand beat Brazil's right hand. on the punch machine. It's possible. It already happened. Like, I'm sorry. I just didn't think he was all of that. I honestly think that I should have made a video because I would have said, yo, he probably could knock the fuck out. Because he's ass juice. He still is the robotic person that he is. One training camp it made him look better for that fight versus Usyk, but you should have stayed with Derek or you should have stayed with Robert Garcia. You disrespected Derek by going to Robert Garcia. You disrespected Garcia by saying, oh, they took it all from me in training. They didn't let me leave anything for the fight. Bro, that's disrespectful. Seriously. Daniel Dubois, congratulations. He deserved it. And to be honest, man, people should just listen to what they're saying out of their own mouth. Y'all was saying who, when I went into people chat, asked who they got, the people that elaborated, y'all said who was going to win, but you didn't pick the winner. People was picking AJ, but telling me that Daniel Dubois was going to win. For instance, y'all was like, Daniel Dubois arguably beat Usyk, but AJ got more experience. Are you serious right now? Do you know what you just said? Usyk is undisputed damn near or whatever. Undisputed right now. He fought both fighters. You telling me AJ got more experience, but he lost twice to the person that you saying Triple D beat in your eyes. Bro, you telling me that Triple D is going to win, but you don't want to say it. This stuff needs to stop. That's the same feeling that I had with Devin versus Ryan. I knew who was going to win. I had to ease you into the truth because I didn't want to say it. Get too much hate. I didn't want to say it. So every live I just went, every time I went live highlighting the stuff that Ryan Garcia was doing. I didn't even talk about Devin that much. And when I did, it was bad stuff. That's telling you that I'm picking Ryan without saying it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, shit needs to stop. Let's just be honest with each other. You understand? Salute to you, 704. Joe's in the house. What is good with you, sir? Live to fight another day. Joe Joyce, Daniel Dubois, and Billy Joe Saunders all retired with broken orbital bones. Damn. Dubois did not retire. Facts, y'all. Facts. They didn't quit. They had enough. Yeah, they had enough. That's why, anyways, a beast. He beat Donaire with a broken orbital bone. Damn, his shit was broke when he beat him. Triple D didn't shock me at all. Herkovich was a tougher test. Thank you, Rosia. Did you tell him in the chat? Did you let him know in the chat? Bruh. H2O. Listen, when you tell me that Daniel Dubois did not low blow that dude and he just couldn't get up after 5-10 minutes, that's a count out, okay? And technically, Daniel Dubois won that fight. So why sit there and say that AJ is going to beat Dubois after you sat and watched AJ get his ass beat twice by Usyk? Not once, twice by Usyk. After getting better trainers, you look better, but you still got your ass beat twice. Dubois get hit too much. I think Dubois can beat Bacoli, though. I would love to see it. I would honestly love to see. I would like to see Bacoli versus everybody. And immediately after I seen Bacoli, I was like him versus Big Bang Zhang. And I heard Turkey said the same shit. I bet a few people was thinking that. Big Bang versus Bacoli be the shit. Excuse me. All AJ needed was tighten his defense. All that movement is not his style. You can be defensively responsible without fighting like Shakur. Bruh, so you get what I'm saying, Big Supreme. Somewhere down the line, the man didn't want to fight like a heavyweight no more. He wanted to learn how to fight like a super welterweight. And that's what I see. You keep trying to throw out, your jab ain't crispy. Your jab ain't fast. It might got bite, but that means you got to use it at a certain time. You got to time your jab. You can't just throw it out. like you a welterweight, like you Charlo or something. That's what and then he looked like he was trying to use the jab when he was hurt. Bro, who you think you are? You a heavyweight. Heavyweights don't use the jab when they're hurt. Bro, think about it. What heavyweight have you seen get hurt? No. Heavyweights don't do that, bro. You either gonna hold or retreat. This is heavyweights, bro. He tried to pull straight back. You look like Big Baby when he pulled back versus Bacoli. You don't do that. You should have moved around the ring. You should have moved to the side immediately and went around. You should have ran around the ring. Moving backwards, bro. These are heavyweights. They got 80-inch reach fighters. Yeah, they tapped that chin. First round, too. I was like, damn. AJ, you couldn't get 1-2 rounds out the starting blocks before you got clocked. And then after he got hit, his body, like his motion and shit, I was like, yeah, it's over for this. It's a matter of time. It's over for AJ. Over for AJ. AJ underestimated Daniel and paid the price. Definitely did. Salute to you, Demetrius. Anthony Jones, how the hell did he lose to Slow Mo Joe Choice, who's basically irrelevant now? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I think it was like some fluke shit. Like he hit him in the eye with that jab one good time. Pop one good. You know what I'm saying? It's possible like that. That's why boxing is such a deadly sport. It's possible to get hit one time and die from that punch. Like it's just different like that. But I definitely understand. Definitely understand. From the beginning, that's what's up, Big Supreme. Salute to you, Angel Diaz. What is good with you? Everything's going lovely, absolutely lovely. So much hate, yes. I'm going to the fight on Friday. I'm looking forward to that. They gave me press credentials for this fight, press pass credentials, but I can't make all of that. I wanted press credentials for the fight. I didn't know they was gonna give me everything. I didn't know they was gonna give me everything. I can't go to the press conference and I can't go to the weigh-in, but I definitely had a seat. Your girl had a seat at the table. Just want to let y'all know. Salute to you, Dolores Vanessa. What is good with you, Queen? Yeah, we up bright and early for the morning cook. What is good with you, Queen? 71 is in the building. What is popping with you, Queen? Hope all is well to you both. Retire means doctor or corner stopping. Okay, bet. You're right. I'm tired on that stool. Salute to you, Vince. What's popping with you? LDBC. Wait. Salute to you, Tiz Frank. What's popping with you, sir? What's good. Ain't nobody beating Bacoli. Bacoli's gonna be a tough one, I'm telling you. Dude, serious. I still want to see Dubois versus Anderson. I want to see that too. Just because you lost don't mean nothing. I want to see that shit. I definitely want to see it. Yo, he learned a valuable lesson. And shout out to Big Baby Anderson, but I applaud him for how he said what he said in the post-fight interview right after he lost in the ring. You could tell he wasn't cool with his loss, and I appreciate that. You know what I mean? It didn't look like he was fine with it. He just wanted to leave. That shit hurt. You could tell it hurt. And he told the honest truth about his fighter, his opponent. His opponent was strong, and he told the truth. He said, "It's the same mistakes I've been making. I need to start pulling out more." Like that's one thing about he was 23. More youngins need to be honest like that in every walks of life. But right after boxing, 100,000 plus people just seen what you don't lie about what happened. We just watched it. Shout out to him for not lying and keeping it 100 for real. AJ wanted to learn to fight like that, in my opinion, after he was beat down by Andy Ruiz. That's a fact. If I remember correctly, that's when he started down that dumb stuff. Mom Squad, yo. Yeah. He got beat, and then like the second, Andy Ruiz looked like he gained 80 pounds for the rematch versus AJ. That's why all of us was like, man, screw Andy, getting all that money and getting relaxed that fast. You know what I'm saying? Now Andy Ruiz is like did himself in, bro. You got beat up by Big Baby Miller. Like he was on a good streak at one point in time though. But yeah, AJ after AJ lost to the Michelin Man, I remember seeing a little clip of him being outside in London or something, and he was playing basketball or watching people play basketball on basketball court, and some brothers walked up to him and was like, "Hey, it's you, AJ," and was talking to him, was like, "Hey, don't let that fat boy ever beat you up like that again, yo." And you can see the face, AJ facial expression. AJ facial expression is like he knew everything. He knew every reason on why he said that to him. Your big muscular ass. Don't let that fat boy beat you up like that. AJ didn't hear the end of it. All of that muscle. I bet you the girl he was talking to, they don't even talk to no more. All that muscle. You let that boy beat you up like that. All that muscle. Then he was what? Yeah. Then he went in the second rematch. He went in there moving backwards, fighting off the back foot, moving around the ring and trying to throw punches and shit like that. Yeah. That's where it started. Yes, this Friday, the fight this Friday. So they gave me I think their press conference, I can go on my phone. The press conference is on Wednesday. They gave me press credentials for that, and they gave me press credentials for Thursday for the weigh-in. And I'm on the waiting list for the fight. But I didn't know, like, Virginia's like an hour and a half, but where that fight, that's New York. I'm thinking about the other fight. New York is like 4 or 5 hours from me. And I'm really hoping that I get this promotion. Well, I got the promotion. I just need to do some other stuff and background checks and all this other shit. And then I'm supposed to be starting probably sometime next month. And I don't have the time, and I can't be in lost time when I'm making this transition to where I want to be in my career. So any other time I would have just took off or just been in lost time to go do something else, you know what I'm saying, and go be at the fight with the press credentials. But nah, I can't because my career's on the line. Salute to you. Smash the like button. Salute to you, OG Mr. Monts in the house. What's popping with you, sir? What's good? Salute to you, TD Sports Talk. The Bronx is in the house. What is good with you, sir? Definitely appreciate you. TD Sports is the one that hooked me up with that the website for the press pass. They scared of Morrell. Man, I didn't really like his last performance, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's entitled to a bad day. You know what I'm saying? And that was his first fight moving up, you know. I guess he knows now that if he don't want to look like that again, which I know he doesn't. I could tell by the way he was talking after the fight. He didn't like his performance. You know what I'm saying? I'm more than sure he's going to work harder and not play no more in the ring, and don't play no more during them camps. Like, get in the ring and destroy. You understand me? Just destroy. Yeah, Bacoli versus Zhang, bro. Put that bitch as a main event fight. Main event. Stops him. Yo, tell me how fire the fight would be. Oh my God. Because Bacoli, it looked like Bacoli was only going to stand to let Big Baby do his thing for like a minute or two before he was going to just go ahead and lay the smack down. I don't know if y'all remember, but in the face-off in the press conference, Bacoli was very respectful. He was nice. He looked like in the face-off, he was timid. Nah. He was talking after the fight. He was like, "You never swing with Bacoli. I knock everybody." He was talking in third person. He was on his shit. I said, "Listen to Bacoli." Bacoli, like, I knock everybody out. I don't know if y'all seen, but Big Bang Zhang called out Daniel Dubois after the fight. He made it a little short and said, "Daniel Dubois, congratulations." He said, "But you and me?" Yeah, Big Bang, I love it. Oh, I like Big Bang. I like him, man. I became one of his big fans, man, when I seen him fight Herkovich. And I told everybody that he was gonna beat Joe Joyce, man. I remember somebody came in my chat and he was like, "Yo, thanks for the tip." Say, "Yo, because I bet listening to you, I bet on Joe Joyce." And now he said, "This shit just funded our Vegas vacation for the family." Yeah. And I'm kind of disappointed. I didn't even look at the odds for this fight. I didn't even look at them. But Ash Juice is who he is. If it's a 50-50 fight, he ain't winning. 60-40, he's not winning. He gonna need to be, he need 70 at least to win a fight. 70% at least to win. Low-key beat Miller. He did. He beat. Yeah, his hands is fast. I thought Bacoli hands was fast, man. I didn't think he was slow. People was like, he was punching slow. I said, well, slow weird. He wasn't punching slow. That man was airing shit out. He was not punching slow. Fast and powerful. That's what it was. Salute to you, Teach. What is good with you? I literally just laughed loud. Yeah, he's a Michelin man. That's who he is. No disrespect. Look, respectfully, it's the Michelin man. Salute to you, Felix Nunez. What is popping with you? Keon Davis, Keyshawn Little Bro is making his debut. I can't wait. I got TD on the lookout. I'm about to ask everybody go on the lookout. When y'all see the tickets post, please tell your girl. I need them tickets, and I need them fast. I need good seats. I need good prices. I need them tickets. And I thought that shit was going to be closer to New York. That shit is just as far as, from me, it is in New York. That fight is in Virginia, Norfolk. And I don't remember it being like that. Like, my cousin graduated and went to Norfolk State and graduated. She went there and graduated, so it was not my first time going. You know what I'm saying? But that was from where I used to live with my moms. And my cousin is like, 6 years older than me? You know what I'm saying? So I was still in high school when she was graduating. So we went there. We went up there. It wasn't 5 hours. That shit is far as hell from where I live at. I didn't know it was like that. It's like, shit. You know it was that far. But I can't wait for that fight. And yeah. I met Keon. Telling y'all see it now, so it don't even matter. Y'all see it now. They was all standing up beside each other. He's bigger than all of them. He's taller than all of them. Outweigh all of them. I seen this footage he has on his IG page. Keon Davis' name on his IG is Keon and Davis spelled backwards. So it's KeonSivad. For anybody who's looking for Keon Davis IG, I dropped it for you. Okay, that's his IG tag. You can go in there and see him fighting on his fights. He can fight on the inside, but he's a mid-range fighter. Even though he got the reach and the height, he like fighting like his brothers. Like both of you could tell, Keyshawn Davis and Calvin Davis literally like fighting. You could tell they like it. They like what they're doing in there. Even when they like that shit. The brother's no different. He like it. The youngest one, tall. Actually, I'm gonna play my when I play my outro, he's in it. When I took a picture with him, he's on my IG. He's actually, they said that he's better, and I'm glad they, supposed to big up their brother like that. But I'm not gonna say he's better. What I'm gonna say is that he's equal to the greatness of his other brothers. As far as I see, I haven't seen him fight professional yet, but what I've seen on his page is the man ain't no joke. He can fight. He probably knock out his first 10 opponents. I asked him what his favorite punch was. He was like, the right hook. He said his favorite punch is his right hook, yo. So we about to see some shit on November 8th. I can't wait for that fight. I'm going to that shit, bro. I'm going to go. All right, it's gonna be my first fight attending in VA. I'm gonna feel right at home. They give me press credentials for that. I'll fuck around and try to make it happen. Hot Rod only been stopped by Peterview though. Peterview is the boogeyman for real. He is. He is a boogeyman. That keep throwing me off, Morale. Just singing. Then he also lost to... Who lost? Who you talking about? Yeah, I saw that. I hope you see Zang, but yeah, you see him call out. He always calling people out, man. I like Big Bang, man. He here for the fight. He here for fight. He an older dude. He an older cat. He an old man out this bit, getting it in. If Zang catches Dubois, it's over. I see. We're gonna have to see how hard that chin really is, man. We're gonna have to find out. I knew Bacoli was going to win. He tapped Jared on his chest and said, "Good luck." I was wondering what he said to him when he tapped him on his chest. I was like, "What did you say to him, yo?" And why was he looking at him like he was looking like he was timid? But I was like, I don't think he's scared. Like, why are you looking at him like that? You know what I'm saying? I never really sat and watched Bacoli fight, so I didn't know what to expect. Bruh, didn't it look like he got set up? Didn't it look like he was like Turkey set his ass up? He was like, "I'll fight anybody. I don't care. Just give me the child. I'll fight over there." Turkey was like, "Give his ass to Cole." Cold-blooded. I think it would be next. I think both are Frank Warren guys. Okay, bet. It makes sense. If both Frank Warren be making them fights, he just don't have great fighters over there. But he be making them fights. He don't have a lot of great fighters over there. But Dubois and AJ had their hands low fighting. Dubois is lucky. He was one who called AJ. He fight like that. Bruh. He fight with his hands like this all the time. Peeping. He fight like this. Like, you know how back in the days, that's how he fight. He fight like that. His hands ain't here. They ain't home. He always fight like that. And when he get tired and he moving around the ring, his hands is like this. This is where the ball hold his hands. That's why he got caught with so many straight rights from Herkovich. As soon as he went like this, he got hit with the straight right. Bro got a hard head like a motherfucker. Y'all about to find out this bit. Y'all finna find out, yo. I'm telling you, he's not going out. He ain't going out easy. He ain't going out easy. AJ don't know how to keep his hands. His defense is trash. Just because your hand is up don't mean it's good defense. It just can't be up. You can still get hit everywhere. And then once he was bringing it close to his body, it was in front of his face. Now he just hooking around you. Come on, bruh. You might as well give AJ the George Foreman defense. AJ need to learn the 52 blocks or something. I don't know. Salute to you, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. What's popping with you? Subs, popping, young man. I first became aware of Bacoli in that Tony Yoka fight. He dominated that fight. I got a hint of Tony Yoka, and I was like, "Oh, he big, yo. He might be nice, yo." And I put him in one video saying that it was like 12 up and coming like heavyweight fighters, and he was one of them that I made a video about. But first time I seen him fight, I was like, "Yo, he's trash, bro. It's Tony Yoka trash." No bull. Salute to BBG. What is good with you? I was way wrong about AJ. It's all right. Hey, look, it happens to everybody. Happens to everybody. Salute to you, Just Do. What is good with you, cuzzo? What's popping? What's popping? Kyle Coolit. What is popping? What's good with you? Hold up. If that Usyk rematch happens, it needs to be in the neutral ground. Yeah, I think he should just focus on the body. Usyk don't like body shots anyway, but that one messed him all the way up. Actually, I got those tickets for free. And you know what? That's what they need. They need to make sure, because that was the problem in the last fight. The ref didn't do his job. You supposed to sit there and say what's good. Belt line's good. Trunk's a little high. Wouldn't be right here is good. You're supposed to do that. He didn't do none of that. So there was no clear indication of if the punch was low or not. It was just speculated. You know what I mean? A lot of us was like, that shit wasn't low and he should have won the fight. And other people was like, it was low. You know what I'm saying? But that's why there's laws, and he didn't lay no ground law when it came to where the punches were supposed to lay. Dubois might stop Usyk in the rematch. He might. In my opinion, I think he has the best chance. Hold on. I don't think Usyk taking the rematch. He said he might go to cruiserweight. Hold on. So Usyk came up to be heavyweight and then gonna go back down to cruiserweight. Can't take the heat. He said he leaving the kitchen. He found a prime opportunity to go up there and get the title. He did that and ain't going back down. Shit is crazy. We got to meet Keon in person. He is a monster. I think he could be the best Davis. That's what Keyshawn said. He might be, yo. He might be. Yes, he 154. We sent Keyshawn Davis a contract. We sent Shakur a contract. No answer. Who are you talking about? Who is we? Andy Cruz. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody. Andy Cruz, you need to get your weight up. Regardless of, listen, you could be the best fighter. The fighters that actually had to get their weight up ain't going to give you a chance because you need to get yours up. It's just, and I understand how it looks from the outside. Oh, he's scared. He's scared. Bruh got less than 10 fights trying to fight people that got almost 20. It's other people that did more work, and they're higher in the ranking than you. They deserve the chance more than you do, regardless of how you look at it. Like, that's just facts. Like, that's the same reason on why I used to get mad on why they make rankings. If y'all just gonna pull up people and make them make them be number one ranked under a certain sanction body and they didn't fight in 2 years. Like, that's irritating to me. It used to be irritating, but the fighters to be on the same, you online. I mean, you've been fighting for 10 years and you haven't got a title shot yet. And somebody, just because they got a good following, they got 10 fights and they get that shot. I just don't think it's fair. You know what I'm saying? I've been that person that, did everything that I needed to get a job, and I didn't get the job because she had kids and I didn't. Like, I don't think that's fair. I don't care what she got. That's not my issue. I don't give a fuck. Like, that's just how I am. And I don't think it's fair for fighters in the same sense. Keyshawn is going to be a champion in the next 4 fights. Yeah, that's what it looked like. We about to talk about Keyshawn now. He's almost 30. He knows what he has to do. Bob Arum cashing him out. You can't have that defense flaw fighting versus Zhang when we know Zhang is putting these guys down. Dubois needs to go back and work on the defense because he has none. Him and AJ will get knocked out. Well, I'm not going to say him and AJ. I know for sure AJ will get knocked out by Big Bang and Bacoli. That's just how. Big Bang and Bacoli. Morrell, he lost 2 times to the 2 fighters in the amateurs. Oh, okay, bet. They don't want that work now. I told everybody to take Bacoli stoppage, man. Big Bang trainer is a New Yorker. He is from BK. He from Brooklyn. Sean George. He was the last person to beat Chris Bird. Okay. Bar has a chin. I gotta admit that. Yeah, that chin is serious. I want Cali Cole versus Ruiz. Okay. Watsy. Think he knocks him out. Damn. AJ has no chin at all. Like, it just seemed he everything changed. His whole mechanics is already mechanical, but his mechanics change. It gets worse when he get tapped on his chin. Salute to you, Brian King B4. AMCFSG is in the house. Tickets for Keyshawn go on sale this week. Tomorrow is the pre-sale. General public is Tuesday or Wednesday. Bet. That's a Big 10-4. AJ got knocked down 4 times. Can you please send me that? Send it to me when you see it on IG, please, Thomas. AJ, I was completely wrong. He got destroyed. Yeah, he got destroyed. Salute to you, Tay Tay, the real queen of MMA and combat talk. TWT is in his house. What is popping with you? What's good? You know exactly what they bring me in because I'm from wasn't low. Okay. AJ is asleep due to NyQuil. Yep, that's a fact. I don't think it was low. I don't think the punch was low either. I think it was on the belt line punch, which is considered low. But Usyk milked it. Yeah, he milked the hell out of it. Shit. Daniel got a better trainer. Not I thought, because the video is new to it was a belt punch. He might be going back to the fight Peteria Bivol. Okay. So he moving up. I mean, wait, Otepa, wasn't he ain't he a cruiserweight? Okay. Salute to you, Jarrell. What is popping with you? Zhang has a black trainer that speaks Mandarin. That's what's up. That's what's up, yo. That's what's up. All right. Keyshawn. I'm a draw. My folks was coming to see me fight. I'm a draw. I liked it. I liked it. I'm a draw. Folks will come see me fight. I'm a draw. Congratulations, man. I knew you had it in you, son. Congratulations. I did not like the fact that you was on Shakur coattails. Like, I started out being a fan of Keyshawn. I like the way he fight. And you from Virginia, bro. How can I not be down? You know, East Coast runs boxing. How can I not be down? But when you kept sounding off to me every time you talked about Shakur, and then you said that you would once probably think about moving down and let Shakur have 135. I made the video. Like, I'm about not being a fan of Keyshawn no more. Since then, he changed his tune. It's been 2-3 years since he said that foolishness. And he's changed his tune. The man is about out for himself. Now you know that you better than him. As far as the fans look, fuck paper. Fuck the accolades that Shakur has. He started before you. He's supposed to have them. He's older than you. He's supposed to have them. But you're supposed to make your own way. And if he don't like it, he can move and make his own way. Don't bow out and give him 135. I ain't like that shit. But he know now, on paper, you might look better than Keyshawn, but you ain't better than Keyshawn when it comes to the public. And that's what truly matters. And I see he knows that. Him calling himself the businessman lets me know that he knows that. He ain't out here just to look pretty and not get hit. He out here to take the biggest risks, fight great fighters, and get big checks. And that's what I'm here for as a fan. So shout out to Keyshawn Davis, Calvin Davis, and Keon Davis. The D3 brothers is taking over Virginia in November. All month is going to be their month. I already know what it is. That's how VA get down. They're going to receive a lot of love and support. I'm telling you, it's going to be live. I ain't never been to a fight in VA, but I know it's going to be live. Just because they all three fight. It's Keon's debut. They Olympic people. You know what I'm saying? Olympic fighters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's their hometown. This is going to be fire. I'm letting y'all know. This whole card is going to be fire. What's his name? Troy Osley's on the card. I believe Abdullah Mason is on the card. It's some other names that's actually on the card. The fight is going to be good, as well as his brothers on the undercard of his main event, Keyshawn Davis versus Limos fight, or whatever his name is. Listen, the guy he fighting arguably beat Africa. He beat Richardson Hitchens at 140. The only downside is that his last fight was at 140 and this fight is at 135. It could be a problem making weight, which would make the fight a little lackluster, a little less exciting than what it should be in the beginning. But Keyshawn Davis said one thing that stood out to me. Salute to you, round one round with George. Salute to you. What is good with you? We getting it. We getting it up in here. We getting it. One thing that Keyshawn Davis said that stood out to me to this day in the lead up of the whole card that he's about the main event. He said, I handpicked my opponent. Let me say it again. He said he handpicked his opponent. Does anybody see anything wrong with that? I don't see nothing wrong with him saying it, but the problem lies in the lies that other fighters have said in the past. Now, do y'all want to believe that Keyshawn Davis is the only top-ranked fighter that first main event he gets to choose whoever the fuck he wants to fight? Do y'all believe that? I don't believe it. But what I do believe is that he chose his opponent. I believe that. I believe he chose his opponent. What I don't believe is that other fighters don't get the right to choose theirs. I don't believe you. I believe y'all choose opponents and your promoter allows you to say yay or nay to who you choose. I believe that. But I also believe that you can choose who you want to fight if you're a draw. If you're main eventing a fight, you should be able to choose your opponent. He hasn't main evented ever. This is his first main event fight, and you chose your opponent and it's a hometown fight, and he can't even get that done for Booch right now. You see how many people that Bob Arum had under his stable that never admitted that they don't pick their opponents. Never admitted that they had say so. It's a lot of fighters that act like they have I have nothing to do. It seems like if you with Bob and you a draw, you do got something to do with it. Because how in the hell is he letting Keyshawn fight whoever the fuck he feels like? The man to draw. He just fought somebody that looks visibly dangerous. He just honestly, people think he beat Richardson Hitchens at a higher weight class. But Bob Arum allowed Keyshawn Davis to have his first main event hometown fight versus Lemos, and he picked him. Well, maybe Shakur's right and Bob doesn't choose nothing, and this is a team of people. The team of people allowed him to do it. So what's up with everybody else that was under? What's up? The truth is these fighters just don't want to fight certain fighters. You look at Boots. How in the hell did he really land a Manny Pacquiao fight? Manny don't fight for less than $20 million. You really landed that. You had the contract. Didn't he ask for that fight right when he moved up? When people were saying, you're going to fight Earl Spence? He was like, no, he's not the guy. It's Manny. It's Keith. He would have got Manny. He had Manny. He asked for Manny. He had Manny. Do y'all see what I'm getting at? Think about all the things that these fighters bullshitted and said, well, this. It's all bullshit. You hear me? Salute to you, Dark Kent. What is popping? Salute to you, Copper Aborigines. What is good? Salute. Sign the top rank 2 fights. Yo! So you making all of that to get what you want. So how come other people can't? He handicapped at Lemos because him and Africa have some competition going on. Yeah, they do. They do got some competition going on. Africa beat Lemos, but he struggled. I think he did. I think he beat him and he struggled. But arguably, it's a lot of people saying he lost that fight. Since you mentioned 3 brothers fighting, whatever happened to Gary Russell, little brother, not Antonio. Allen, or whatever his name is, the one that fought at like 122. Man, I don't know what happened. Like, I've never been a fan of the Gary Russells ever. You know what I mean? I think everything's weird about him. I'm just being honest. It's just respectfully. I think everybody's name being Gary Russell was weird. Like it's just and respectfully, I understand that they did it in Roman times or whatever back in the day, Egypt. I don't whatever. I understand that, but this ain't that. This ain't that, and that ain't this. You understand me? I think it's weird. And I didn't think he was that good anyway. Like I thought, like only person I really thought that had skills was Gary Antoine Russell, even though he had his problems, bro. When he left that weight class, being that it was time for him to have a title fight, and he left, bro, it looked very bad. Left a bad taste in my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And then when he came back and lost to the same dude anyway, bro, it just goes to show that a lot of people have holes in their games that they can't fill, no matter how long it takes, no matter how many training camps, no matter how many workouts, no matter how many times you try to fix it, you just can't. And he's just one of them fighters, just like AJ. I think Gary Antoine Russell and AJ will never fix their problem. Y'all are always going to have the same issues. It might be a little better, but it's still going to be there. And somebody that's better, a better IQ, with better footwork, a better boxer is always going to exploit it. That's just how I feel about a lot of fighters, and them two are definitely one. See you, A-Way. What is good with you? My bad. I didn't even see you. Emo's been at 135 his whole career except 3 fights. Okay, bet. I didn't even know that. Bet. I think Keyshawn stops Lemos. We about to see it. You know how good that's going to look if he stops Lemos? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not even done talking about Keyshawn, though. And guess what Norman is going to be on the undercard? Yeah, we could talk about that, too. Matter of fact, I got that down. We're going to talk about Norman, too. This ain't as bad as y'all think it is. It really ain't. Good morning, Ashley's Corner. Good morning to you. Tell it like it is. Truth hurts. Think we stupid. They do that. They do. Definitely do. I love Keyshawn last fight. And now he's taking another tough fight. Yes, I feel the same way, Teach. I like the last fight just because I'm so used to the pity pat. It was opposite of amateur. Keyshawn's last fight was so opposite of an amateur fight. It was gritty. That's why I liked it. Nobody was scared about how they was going to look at the end of that fight or during it. That's why I liked it. I haven't seen many fights like that. It's so technical. You understand me? I don't know why, but I liked it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that fight. Facts. I enjoyed it. What you call it? Salute to you. What's popping with you? Salute to you, JJ. But yeah, if I go straight up Lafayette, I will be at the projects on Castle Hill. Also, Keyshawn fought Miguel Medrano to prepare him for Lemos, a bigger, stronger pressure fighter. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. It seemed like he was in it. He was in it with the shits too, because they was going back and forth in a big way. In a big way. Salute to you, CB Sports TV. I hope everything is well, young man. Nah, Ashley Dubois jumped on AJ with speed and didn't stop firing on AJ. AJ could handle the fast pace, bro. Exactly, and it's like he fight like he cool, bro. This ain't. Stop trying to fight and look good, bro. Are you trying to look good while you fight, bro? This is heavyweights. Moving around this bitch like you a welterweight and shit. Stop it. Fucking killers at welterweight. He over here playing. 167 Thomas near the. Oh, okay, y'all talk. All right, okay. But him saying Keyshawn Davis, bro, that's it. It's gonna sit with me. Keyshawn Davis said he handpicked his first opponent as a main event in a hometown under Bob Arum Top Rank. You know how many fighters said that shit don't happen? That fight in the Top Rank. You know how many times? Do you know how many years it's been that fighters was like, yo, I can't handpick my opponents. AJ can't handle pressure and box off his back foot the whole time. Like, this is backing up the whole time. Your body mechanics look off as hell right now. Off as hell. Off with his head. All right, I think Brian Norman Jr. is going to have a unification fight before Boots. I don't care that he's on an undercard, just like Boots is about to fight in another country. Both of them didn't get what they want. I understand fans, a lot of fans is like, yo, ha ha ha, look at Brian. Ha ha ha, look at Boots. If Brian versus Boots was never on the table, he still would have been on somebody's undercard. Y'all wouldn't have said a damn thing. He still would have been on somebody's undercard and y'all wouldn't have said nothing. Because Boots wasn't on the table. Y'all wouldn't have said shit. He would have fought on somebody's undercard and y'all wouldn't have said nothing about him fighting on an undercard. This ain't the first, this ain't the 100th time, and it won't be the last time that a champion with the title fights on an undercard. It won't be the last. It's not the first. By far, it's not the first. It's not a big deal. It's not. It's really not, yo. People are mad because they didn't get when fans don't get a fight, they say a lot of stuff that really doesn't matter. That's just like I've been saying for years. Like, why are y'all hating on Tank not fighting somebody black at 130? Who is black at 130 when he was fighting there that can beat him? Hence, it not mattering. You understand? Hence on the fact that it don't fucking matter. Seriously. It don't matter. You think it's bullshit he didn't pick him? Or why say he picked him? And yo, Bob allows fighters to say a lot of things. You do allow fighters to lie. You do allow fighters to say a lot of things. But they've said, I believe somebody already brung this shit up to Bob. And Bob was like, yeah. I think they asked him why Lemos or some shit. I need to find the footage. Didn't they ask him why is he fighting Lemos? Bob gonna tell you the truth gonna come out, like I put out my title. Let the bodies hit the floor. What's in the dark comes to light. Let the bodies hit the floor. Devin hit the floor. AJ hit the floor. Danny Garcia hit the floor. Big Baby hit the floor. Ryan hit the floor. Teal hit the floor multiple times. Bodies hitting the floor. We're going to see more bodies hitting the floor next year. Don't Teal have titles? He ain't heading. Hold on, wait. He ain't heading now. Fights he has to fight as an undercard fighter. He's a champion. Can't sell lemonade. Yo, I think he should be on. I think he cried so much. And at the time, and out of the things that he said about promoters, I'm still surprised he's main event. Like, why T.O. still fighting main event cards? He a talking Mo sucker. I don't believe they all hitting the floor. Yo, I don't believe that he got that many fans. Why is T.O. still? T.O. never sold out shit, bro. You remember his false pops was getting mad that they put him in the theater or some shit, or they put him somewhere that was like 5,000 or 7,000 seats. He was mad as shit that it wasn't seats. And then after the fight, they found out they didn't sell it out. Like, bruh. And I believe that it's something to do with why they pushed back the fight so many times versus Kambosos. Bro can't sell. Y'all might as well have fought in Australia. You can't sell worth shit. Real talk. Doesn't run Top Rank. It's Todd the Buff. His stepson. Yeah, that's what Shakur said. I love them cute ratchet joints. Cute ratchet joints. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold up. Victor, salute to you. What is good with you? I thought I seen somebody in here. When AJ walked out to the Rocky joint, I knew it was over for. Real talk. Dun, 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 dun. Face ass. Fuck out of here. Yo, get the likes up. Salute to everybody in the building. You check out McGear fight. It was a good scrap by McGear. Good comeback win for Canelo. Lost. McGear now wants Plant or Belonga next. I'm good with that. I'm good with both of those. I think the Belonga fight would be more exciting, but I'm good with both of those. And yeah, I caught that fight. He looked like he was having a little bit of troubles with that dude. Dude had a good his poker face was out of this world. Dude was getting hit. His face expression wasn't changing. I was like, damn, yo, dude, poker face is real. I thought he was going to speak Russian when they spoke. He's speaking clear English. I was like, who the hell is this guy? Who the fuck is this guy? They was like, he trains with Better BF. I said, oh, well, that explains a lot. Explains on why he taking them shots like that. That definitely explains a lot. Teal pissed off, blaming black fighters because he can't hit cards. That's Bob Aaron's fault. Remember, Teal wouldn't Cambosis in Australia, but Devin did. And you want what happened? And you see what happened. Now, hold on, let me. Fuck Teal. I said years ago, fuck Ryan Garcia, stop talking about him. Y'all gonna see. Y'all see it now. I said stop talking about T.O. as he's racist, bro. T.O. is half racist. I shouldn't say he's racist. I'm gonna say he's half racist as fuck, in my opinion. You saying racist shit don't necessarily mean you racist. It just seems like you racist. From the outside looking into black people, you a racist motherfucker. That's how it seems like. You know what I'm saying? He got that. His father has been known to use that word when he gets mad, and he only uses it for black people. So for anybody that's being like, oh, that's how they talk or where he's from or whatever, scratch all of that. That all dies when the man said, I only use that N-word when I'm upset. Because that's the only time you use it, that makes it racist. When people use that word, they use it in regular conversation. They use it when they're happy. They use it when they're excited. They use it when they're sad. It's a word they use all the time. If it's not a word you use all the time and you only say it to black people, when you're only mad, you racist, bruh. Ain't no way around that. You racist. You are fucking racist. His father's racist. I don't care. And it rubbed me the wrong way when Danny Father Angel said some stupid shit, and he was like, I'm not racist. I like black women. Bruh, and so do every slave owner. They like us too. That doesn't mean you're not racist, bro. Just because you like the meat, that don't mean nothing. Just because you like what you see don't mean shit. T.O. ass has been raised by a racist man. You got it in you. You said it with a smile on your face. And that is who you are. It wasn't like that at first, though. People have been do you know who bigged up T.O. before people knew? Before I honestly knew exactly who he was? Shakur Stevenson, Africa. They was calling this motherfucker Gordo and giving him respect. Even Tank gave him respect. Devin knew who he was. None of y'all seen any fucking racism, though. Something happened with T.O. and his baby mother. After that, all black guys had DSLs, had sucking lips. They were ugly. All black guys are ugly now. He only has this way of talking for African American men. He don't talk like this about no Latinos. Since he ain't in no I tear them Puerto Rican, I tear they butts up. How come you didn't speak like that when you were speaking about Puerto Ricans? You just said that you beat them in boxing. They easy. I don't care how they feel about it either. Like, bro, you don't talk outside. You don't talk about the way nobody look unless they African American. And then you bring sexual shit into it. It's homo as fuck and racist as shit. Salute to you, the Jab Jamboree. What is good with you, pimping? Ack is in the house. What nappy hair do with anything, man? I have no idea. Nappy hair don't have nothing to do with nothing. Like a lot of times, and this I'm really just talking about what's his name? T.O. and T.O. Pops, bro. Like, how can if I said that I only said a racist term only to the person that racist term was used for, and I only use it out of anger, bruh, how the fuck does that even sound? How does that even sound? Fuck out of here. You get no passes for that. One thing saying racist shit in front of a camera will always do is get you attention. Nowadays, the new kids on the block don't care about if the attention is negative or positive as long as they're getting it. Hence, Corey Stevenson, he don't give a fuck. It's attention. Broly, he don't give a fuck. It's attention. Ryan, he don't care. It's attention. Any attention is good attention. And that's not a fact, bruh. That's how the young kids is looking at it, but that ain't a fact. That's not true. Man, listen. Brian Norman Jr. is going to get a unification fight before Boots. So y'all can make fun of the fact that he's doing something that he would have already did if Boots never was on the table. He would have fought in America on the undercard. That's what would have fucking happened if Boots never was on the table. Now look at it the other way. If Brian never was on the table for Boots, he would have been fighting in America. This would be the first time Boots is fighting in Germany or out the country, isn't it? It seems like Boots is doing something out of the norm, not Brian Norman. Brian Norman is doing something. Oh, he's going to fight in Philly? Oh, so they had to change that. But see, you already know what it is. They knew it was an issue. The outcry came from the public, and we were saying how Eddie can't do this and Eddie can't do that, even though he had his wingman with trillions of dollars turkey up under his arm. Y'all still couldn't make this man fight in the country. They had to throw more money at this shit. Tell me what happened, Big Supreme. What happened in between him fighting in another country and him fighting now? What they have to give? Because I know they had to give something. They lost the purse bid. The fight was going to happen in that country. So some money or some elbows had to be greased for him to be fighting now in his hometown. And this honestly what all that could have happened. You could have gave that $500K to the American fighter Brian Norman, and he could have had his unification fight in Philly. This is Eddie Hearn's dumb shit. He's in Philly. Yup, Queen. That's what Big Supreme just said. It's the same shit. I bet money they didn't lose that damn that purse bid, and then Eddie just called him up like, I know we lost the purse bid. Let's just have it in Philly. And it was like, okay, with no elbows greased and no extra money. I don't believe you. Something extra had to be done, just like something extra wanted to be done from, on Brian Norman's side. They wanted something extra, and then the fight could have had in Philly. I guarantee you they did something extra for Boots to get what he wanted. But this ain't a unification fight. And this is not somebody that people want to see. So honestly, Brian didn't lose nothing out of this shit. His career is going by the same way it would if Boots never existed. This is exactly what would have happened. But Boots over there with Eddie Hearn looking bad because y'all lost your first purse bid with this dude. You lost it, regardless of him fighting in America or him fighting in Philly. Now, the fact of the matter is you lost your first purse bid. You lost your first purse bid. Seriously. Overpaying Karen and Brian Norman. Overpaying Karen is probably like $700K. Norman wanted $2.5 million. I don't think that they're paying Karen $700,000. I don't think that's a fact. Now, $2.5 million is probably what they wanted in total. I think they wanted $2 million in total That's what they were going for, regardless of what was asked for in the beginning. What was going for at the end, you supposed to do in negotiation, you start high. So fuck what he asked for in the beginning. What was he asking for at the end of negotiation? At the end of negotiation, that man said, we'll fight wherever you want for 500 more K. And they said no. So at the end of it, they said, okay, we'll take your deal as long as you make the fight in Vegas. That was the last shit. They didn't have to give no extra money. All they had to do was change the location. I guarantee you they didn't pay. They ain't paying 500K. They paying 700K to this dude. Oh, okay, bet. I'm just saying, yo, Brian Norman would have been doing what he was doing regardless. He got the title. He still would have fought on the undercard. Nothing changed. He's fighting. Y'all saying he fighting for little money. He's been fighting for that amount of money his entire career. So it's not hurting anything. Yeah, he could have got a bigger bag, but what is it hurting? It ain't hurting shit. It's not. It would have already happened anyway. But from Boots' side, how'd you lose a purse bid and you got Turkey Al-Sheikh and Eddie for your first fight, and you the bet to Karen of all people? And y'all, that's what I'm saying. You had to do something though. Something had to happen for it to change from his hometown to yours. Something had to happen. Y'all had to play for flight, hotel stay, something. More money came out your pocket. I guarantee that shit. Karen's promoter still won. I wonder if the judges are going to be from America. They better be. It better be from America. Boo's looking bad right now. Looks silly. Hopefully, we get the shit right. After I found out how purse bids work, I don't blame Eddie Hearns. Basically, the promoters write a number down on the paper in the envelope, and the higher figure wins. Okay, bet. So it's a guessing game. That's what it sounds like, pimping. Sound like a guessing game. Is Errol Spence fighting before the end of the year? I don't know. They said that he was coming back, and then they said he wasn't. All I know is if he's not 100%, I'm not trying to see him get beat up. I'm not trying to see that for sure. Rolly just straight up ignorant. Yeah, he is ignorant. All people are prejudiced against us. The white man use racism against our people. Every other race uses prejudice. They don't control our economy. That's a fact. They made laws against our people. Who else did that? I think Karen only gets 30% of the purse bid guaranteed. Okay, hold on, wait. I already said that. All right, one thing I wanted to say about Devin. Oh, well, no, let me finish saying about Brian Norman. Yeah, I think Brian Norman Jr. is going to, let me get this. I think Brian Norman Jr. is going to get a unification fight before Boots. Okay. Even though Boots got the dream team, he got the dream team behind him. He got the most money. You got Turkey behind you and Eddie. You got the dream team behind you, but I don't think you are going to get an undisputed fight before the person that people making fun of, and that's Brian Norman Jr. I think Brian Norman Jr. and this guy on the screen, my guy Mario Barrios, is going to make it happen in 2025. Next year, Brian Norman Jr. versus Mario Barrios for a unification fight will go down. You heard it here. And Boots is probably going to be if they don't hand fork over the cash, he's not getting an undisputed fight. Regardless, and people can keep getting mad all you want. Y'all don't pay nobody bills for real, bro. These fighters ain't going to fight unless it's a certain amount of money. These motherfuckers already got money. They're not broke. We pay your bills because we watch fights, but if they ain't fighting, bro, they don't care about your money, bro. They don't care. And people don't care about fighting Boots unless they're getting paid. That's the bottom line. They don't care unless they're getting paid. Salute to you, D1. Salute to you, Angry. What is good with you? Who's training Errol Spence? I don't think you found one yet. I think that's probably the hold up or something, but I don't think you found one yet.
So basically, Eddie bidded 1.7 million on the fight, which sound accurate. Karen and them bid 2 million. Nobody paying 2 million for Karen fight. Yo, all right, okay, Big Supreme. So check this out. Do you think this is Eddie's doing? Doesn't it seem like Eddie keeps getting these fighters that puts him in the same type of financial bond? Why do you keep signing these fighters that's doing that? Why you keep signing to the people that you know it's hard to get them fights and it's hard for you to sell? Why do you keep doing this shit? Boots isn't even one of them people, but it seemed like I said, like him and Turk want Boots to do something else. So they're gonna shut out everything else until he has one avenue to go down, and that's their avenue to go down. That's what it seemed like. But at the same time, being that Boots, he can sell, but he's a hard fighter. He's a hard person to beat. You're gonna have the same issue with somebody like, Shakur, somebody that can't really, get the best fights, but don't really get the biggest numbers. You know what I'm saying? You keep signing those fighters, bro. This is your problem. Yo, PBC was signed. When did PBC and Boots was signed together? For what fight? Eddie is deep in Turk's pocket. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, then y'all should have made sure that y'all had the money. Y'all should have made sure you made it happen. For real. Look at Stanionis. He turned down at 1.5 million for Boots to fight for probably 200K. That's clear duck. See, and they don't care because they like, bruh, just like I said, man, like, you can get hit and your eyesight go blind. You can get fucking knocked out by one hit. You can break a bone in your face by one hit. Like, shit can change, yo. Your whole life can be altered by a hit. This is a powerful, fast fighter. If the percentage of your career ending is high in any fighter, it's going to be Boots. You seen Villa look like a killer, bruh. Villa got hit by one good punch and got set down and didn't get up. He didn't get up one time, yo. Not once. So I understand how it looked like to us. We can say all of this stuff that they ducking and stuff like, but the fighters don't. Y'all wouldn't care. Like, just think about it. If y'all had millions of dollars in your bank account, your life was already set up. Everything you had, you everything you wanted. You already had multiple cars. You got a house here, a vacation home. Would you really give a fuck if somebody's calling you a duck? We don't really know the ins and outs of shit. We still learning stuff. Like, if y'all would put yourselves in these fighters' shoes, you wouldn't care what the fans is saying. You okay? They think I'm a duck. Fine. Just give me more money. Make it worth my while. Like, I've seen people and I felt the same way at a regular 9 to 5. Like, you want me to do their job? Pay me more money. We talking about regular dollars. They make millions, bro. You got these little fighters making $1 million a purse. They're not even getting close to it, and you want them to fight Boots? No disrespect to my guy, but Tank ain't never fought a Boots. So why is it he getting millions of dollars a fight? This is how other fighters are looking at it. This is, imagine yourself working for a company and y'all all work in the same building, and the smaller motherfuckers is getting paid 10 to 100 times more than you. Bro, one day, when they ask you to do something that's important, like fight a champion, you're going to ask for that check. That's how I look at it. So I'm not going to be mad at no fighter or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They can be ducks or they can be all of that shit. I don't got no problem with none of it. I'm not fighting. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just telling you why they're doing it. I'm just saying this is why. You feel me? Hold on. Damn, where is it turning? Shit, I'm all the way up yonder. I'm all the way up here. Hold on. Just basking in the glory of AJ getting knocked the F out and me knowing it was going to happen. Right. Facts. They took that fight because Boots wants to keep his belts and wants to go for undisputed. So Eddie's gonna be shelling out some dough, and Brian Norman better not lose. He bet that's all he need to do is to throw the yeah, I don't know what happened with PBC Big Supreme. You got to fill me in on that one. Hold on, wait. I think I just read that. These guys are scared and used to think fighters are never scared, but Brian Norman opened my eyes. I said fighters were scared. And it's a you can say fighters are scared. People say, "Oh, how can a fighter can't be scared?" It's possible. These are all people. They're human beings. They can be scared of like not necessarily the fight, but you can be scared of losing and then going out with your kids and having to hear scrutiny, or going out by yourself and having fans say little remarks. Like all of that can be part of fear. You don't necessarily have to have fear for a fighter's punch. You know what I'm saying? But there's fear there. You know what I'm saying? They're all humans. I agree with that. They had a partnership like Tizu. He signed to No Limit. I didn't know that. I didn't know that shit. Was a Showtime deal same as being with PBC? No, not really. Not really. Not really. Because you can have a deal with Showtime, but not really sign a PBC. I think you can do both. The problem is these coward ass fighters, they all want Floyd money, but don't want to fight the caliber fighters Floyd fought to make that money. I don't think there's really that many caliber fighters that Floyd fought that's out. To be for real, like Floyd fought some really great fighters, like, and it's not the same of the competition of today. As a content creator, some of these dudes are being irresponsible because they hate Eddie Hearn, so they are attacking Boots. I honestly just want a lot of content creators to make short videos. Everybody's just going live. It's hard to find all the information. Me, I have a busy life. I haven't sat and watched anybody's live from beginning to end in a very long time. Like I get phone calls constantly. Like I have a work life. I have my life. I have family. Like it's a lot going on. Like I can't sit in front of a computer and sit and watch it like I used to. Or it's just not. It's just I can't really do it. So I miss a lot of information because you got a lot of channels that's starting their channel. They got a lot of people starting their channels, and the fighters are doing interviews with them. So if you don't know that these new channels are popped up and there are new interviews and stuff, you tend to miss stuff. And I don't have the time. Like I'm more focused on my career right now because I'm trying to make this transition. You feel me? After I make this transition, your girl gonna be working. I'm gonna be getting off at 3 o'clock instead of going to work at 2:30. So I'll have all day to live my life instead of trying to fit in my life before I go to work at 2:30 and then get off at 11 p.m. So life's finna change for me, but I gotta keep my head on tight. So I've been missing some stuff. Y'all can just fill me in if you don't mind. If you don't mind. How can you tell Eddie overpaid somebody to fight Boots? Like, where else is Stanionis giving $1.5 million? Oh my God. Hold on. It's hot in here. Hold on. Oh. All right. I had to turn on the air condition. That should be coming on loud as hell. But I hope y'all can hear me though. Hope y'all can hear me, still hear me. No cap. I thought Mario was the truth. Would fight anybody till it came to Boots. Man, y'all leave Mario Barrios alone. Leave people alone. God damn. Shit. I like Mario Barrios, and when I heard that he was gonna fight, I was like, don't do that to Mario Barrios. Let him fight one or two people before throwing them the Boots, man. Let him be a champion first. That's what I say about Brian. Let the man be a champion first before you make him fight Boots. Let the man live. Okay? Let the man live. Brian Norman just got the title. He ain't even have it yet. Let the man fight let the man defend the title before he fight Boots, bro. Y'all leave people alone. Leave people alone, Angry. Not you know damn well you can't beat Boots, man. Let him at least get the title. Let him live just a little bit. Let Brian Norman defend his title, then let him fight Boots. Let people have the title first. Let him see what it tastes like. Just a little bit. Then y'all can fight, bro. Shit. Shit, he got unfinished business. Let him fight Karen, and then he can fight everybody else. Bro got unfinished business. Shakona, oh my God, yo, Stankona. That's people got all types of names for Stanionis. Stankonia and Barrios want to keep those belts as long as they can. Yo, Queen, let him live a little bit. Let him live a little bit. Let him see what it tastes like. God. They're gonna fight next year though. I believe there's some unification is gonna happen next year at welterweight. That's honestly how I'm looking at it. I really believe that that's good. We're gonna get something. We're gonna get something we want. Something. They scared of getting turned into a meme. That's correct. That's correct, sir. It get cooked for 2 weeks straight on Twitter. That's what it really is. But just like you just said, D1, if you know you finna get cooked and turned into a meme for 2 weeks, why not get paid for it? Shit. That's why Frank Martin was happy as hell. Frank Martin was like, yo, he didn't give a fuck. After that win, he went out and bought some jewelry. He bought a Rolls Royce that's taller than him. Bruh, if I'm gonna get embarrassed, let me get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? For example, actually, Chris Eubank turned down $5 million because he's scared of. He turned down $5 million. It was whack ass. Yo, that's the dude that beat Ammo Williams. He beat Ammo ass. Looking forward to this Bivol versus Undisputed and Old Timber. Who you got? Oh my God, I'm still thinking about it. This isn't really that easy. It's not easy because you don't like. I think after the first round, I would know who's going to win the fight, but it's not. I don't know because I don't know how Bivol's going to handle Better Be Power, and I don't know how Better BF is going to handle Bivol's counters and movement. Like I don't know. But what I can say is I'm disappointed at the disrespect that Bivol and Beterbiev has been getting. I'm so disappointed in the disrespect that they've been getting. Oh, Queen. The problem with Brian Norman is they said Boots is easy work. They said that shit. I know the Pops probably said that shit, but damn. See, I haven't watched this. Like I said, I haven't watched all the interviews. So y'all got to fill me in, like I said. But if Brian Norman himself, the junior, said that shit, hey, you got to make it seem like that then, pimpin'. I understand if you don't want to seem like you scared, there's certain things that you can say, but you shouldn't say that he's easy. That shit don't look good either. But the disrespect that Bivol and Beterbiev has been getting, man. First of all, we were supposed to have this undisputed fight like 2 years ago, right? Hasn't it been 2 years? And then the WBC dude, Suleiman or whatever his name is, was like, he basically said that he don't like this motherfucker because he's from Russia. But basically, it was like you don't like him because he beat the shit out your friend Canelo. That's why you don't like him. Like it's been so much disrespect going through this. Like they were supposed to been fight like 2 years ago, and this not even an undisputed fight, Dark Kent, because his tight ass is not letting the WBC be part of it. I heard he's still being tight on the WBC belt, even though one of them I think Bivol holds the belt. He's not going to let it be part of it so it won't go down as an undisputed fight. Bro, the feelings and emotions need to get out of the sport. I'm sorry. Y'all grown-ass, rich-ass men that don't fight, y'all need to get your emotions and your feelings out of this shit, son. That WBC, he does too much shit. Get your emotions and feelings out of this shit. Oh my God. And that the same dude was talking about how women shouldn't fight 3 rounds, so he didn't let Amanda Serrano use her WBC belt in her fight. I was like, yo, who is this guy, bruh? Get him the fuck out of here. Oh my God. Everybody is cool with the fight going 3 rounds. Somebody, the sanctioning body, somebody that holds one of the titles is the one that's that. Bro, get him the fuck out of here, yo. Suleiman get on my nerves, bro, in a major way. It's undisputed. Turkey Money did some good for once. Oh my God. Big Supreme. Do you see this stupid ass rabbit hole circle? This is stupid as shit. But he let trannies fight women though. Bruh, that's out. Oh my, that's what I'm saying. Yo, he get on my nerves. Get him the fuck out of here. You so filled with emotions and feelings and shit. All you had to do was mind your damn business. Amanda Serrano and everybody else that's of importance said yes. That's why they're going through with the 3. Bro, how you gonna say, oh, I don't want it to happen, so you can't use my belt? It's her belt. She won it. She pay you every month or whatever. It's hers. The fuck? What is going on here? That shit is crazy as hell to me. Why did more money? Bruh, why did more money? Why did it have to take more money for it to be an undisputed fight, though, Supreme? Why? This shit don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Salute to you, K. Kazi. What is good with you, sir? I see you. I ain't miss you. My God, yo. What? So, Bivol not putting his WBA belt on the line. All the belts are on the line, but the WBC dude, the president of the WBC, was the reason why this fight took so long to make. This fight was supposed to happen. Y'all do how long, Big Spread? Hadn't it been like 2 years, Teach? Hadn't it been like 2? They were supposed to have been make this fight. He was the one that was holding it up. And when they finally got through all the little concessions or whatever the hell that was holding it back, he still came through with the, oh, well, it's basically my belt. Took the shit and went home and shit. Bro, how is it? I don't give a fuck if you made that shit or not. And that's another thing with the belts. If you can just take a belt that somebody already won and is paying you fees for, and you can take it, but they won't use it. Anybody care about the slave belt that you make, the Latino belt that you make, the Black History Free belt that ain't nobody care about none of that. Keep all them funky ass belts, because it's not you leasing belts. You leasing belts out, basically. Shit is trash, bruh. 3 years, Dirt Gang Ball. Salute to you. It's been years, bruh. It's been one person, bruh. Literally, it's flat out. It's been one person, I believe, making moves so the fight won't happen. It's been just a WBC dude. Shit is ridiculous. Beterbiev is a beast. I think it's 50-50. I was back in Beterbiev before, but I changed my pick after the Canelo fight. Okay, so who y'all got up in this joint? Bivol. Teach got Bivol. So Big Supreme, you got Beterbiev. Beterbiev, my favorite fighter besides Tank and Boots. Bet. Okay. I'm glad Amanda stood on business and dropped that stupid bet. Bruh, it's not fair that she even had to, though, Queen. It's so fucked up. I'm glad she did, too. Ain't nobody... I don't stay nowhere where I don't want to be kept, for real. That's basically the energy she gave. Like, all right, you don't want me to have this, but you don't like the moves I'm making? I'm making something bad and I'm hindering some shit on the WBC. Take that shit then. Fuck it. I'm glad. Shout out to her. That's a boss move right there. Suit you, J805. You say better BF been throwing hellacious rabbit punches. We finna see. You finna see if this is 50-50. Yeah, it's a hard one to tell for me. Better be after me. Yeah, I'm kind of looking at that because, bottom line is punches hurt, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of the fact, if Better BF get caught, it's over. And I've seen Better BF get hit and get a flash knockdown. He got dropped and got back up, got up, punished, and stopped the dude. But he's been dropped, but Bival's never been dropped. You know what I'm saying? So this is a really a pick 'em fight. Like I don't it could go either direction. It's a true 50-50 fight. I've always liked Bivol. I've always liked Bivol, but I've always liked Beterbiev better. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I want to pick them both. I don't know. I want to say Bivol for reasons, and I want to say Beterbiev for reasons. But I'm gonna bite the bullet when the fight happens. I'm gonna fuck around and make a video because it's too much. It's too much. I have reasons why both of them are going to win the fight. If I can just throw one out and lean to one side, I would say the guy that hits harder, and that would be Beterbiev. Beterbiev or whatever you call it. Beterbiev, Beterbiev, whatever. When is this fight? In it next month? It's in October sometime. I don't know. It's sometime in October, Queen. As the Marcus Brown fight got me leaning towards Beterbiev because he was a dog in that fight. Yeah, that headbutt was salacious too. And he just kept fighting through it. October 12th. That's when the fight is, Queen. Shout out Dirt Game Boss. All right. Now, I wanted to say this one thing about Devin. I'm not going to talk about his live and none of that interview or nothing. I thought his interview was pretty good. Honestly, I liked it. I enjoyed his interview. I'm always been a person that I don't really like jumping to conclusions that much. You know what I mean? I don't have no problem sitting and waiting until facts come out. You know, so when he sat there and said all the stuff that he said in that interview, I enjoyed it because I was waiting for him to say things. You know what I'm saying? And he said it during that interview. So shout out to him. Shout out to Devin for that. Hold on. And I think I agree. The best person he could have did an interview with at that time would be Ward because everybody respects Ward and he does too. You know what I mean? Yeah. It looked like a lot's going on in October, Queen. Canelo is nothing like, but yeah, he's nothing like him. Nothing like him at all. Yeah. Yeah, he was gas. But yeah. It's gonna be a good fight though. But what I wanted to say about Devin, I'm not going to go around all the stuff he's saying or the trolling that he's doing already because he's already started trolling people. All I want to say is something. It's one thing that he said in his interview. I'm not going to talk about nothing else but this one thing. One thing he said in his interview, I'll fuck around and make it short. Just to put it out there. But Devin said something in this interview I've been wanting him to say or other fighters to say for a very long time now because I know it's true. All right, you can't tell me it's not true. When I seen old footage of Earl Spence in the Olympics swimming in the pool doing laps or whatever, and it was a bunch of fighters beside him. It was for the Olympic Training Center or whatever, and it was Earl in one, and 2 lanes down it was Sean Porter. It was a bunch of fighters. No, it was named fighters. I knew then, that was proof then, other than my own common sense and me knowing because I've been playing in sports since I was 4. I just know. People know what everybody is doing in this sport, bro. People know it. I'm going to play it once I find it. But people know it. When he said this, I was like, thank goodness. I'm glad he said it. And it's the right guy to say it too. It's Devin.
It's the cheaper solution. Most people are. It's just every 4 years.
Hold up.
I seen how hungry he was, how hard he was training, and I knew what Tio was doing. It's no secrets in boxing. Everybody know what everybody doing. So I knew what he was. When you got my word, I'm gonna give you a shot. So I didn't know much about Kambosos, but I seen how hungry he was, how hard he was training, and I knew what Tio was doing. It's no secrets in boxing. Everybody know what everybody doing. So I knew what he was doing. I'm like, this guy got a real shot. He's a live dog. So how hard he was training, and I knew what Tio was doing. It's no secrets in boxing. Everybody know what everybody doing. So I knew what he was doing. I'm like, this guy got a real shot. He's how hard he was training, and I knew what Tio was doing. It's no secrets in boxing. Everybody know what everybody doing. So I knew what he was doing. I'm like, this guy got a real shot. He's alive. So how hard he was training, and I knew what Tio was doing. It's no secrets in boxing. Everybody know what everybody doing.
So y'all heard that, right? Devin Haney said there's no secrets in boxing. Everybody knows what everybody is doing. I want you to hold that in your head. Now go back and think about as many times that fighters was like, he ducking me right after hearing that the fight's coming out. Think about how many times a fighter said that the dude is ducking and he don't want to fight. And then you find out, us as the community, us on YouTube finds out that the person that he's claiming is a ducking actually they just said that he has a fight coming up. And us being dumbass fans, we like, see, he asked for the fight before he made this fight. See, he ducking. Do you know how many times fighters has used that and us as dumbass fans believed it? It's not true. I've been telling y'all that the shit ain't true. Motherfuckers know who motherfuckers are. Motherfuckers be around. They in the know. It's the same shit that I said about Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman knew who the fuck Earl Spence was. Do y'all remember? Do y'all remember when they first was talking to Keith Thurman about Earl Spence? He was acting like he didn't know who he was in the beginning. He was acting like he didn't even know who Earl Spence was. Cat, nigga, you know who he is. You knew who these fighters know who's up and coming fighting before we do. Unless you related to them, they know before we know. Fighters know who a fighter's going to, who the fighter signed with before we know. Y'all think y'all sources know shit before fighters know shit? Y'all give respect to people that got sources, but don't think about other fighters knew the shit before your source knew it. Bruh, what are you talking? Y'all, bruh, listen. In boxing, everybody knows what everybody is doing, is what the man said. I told people this years ago. When fighters claim other fighters is ducking, just remember this shit. They knew who they were looking to fight. They knew that the fight was signed, and then they came out and called him a duck. This is what be happening, bro. Not the other way around. Not the other way around. This people that's in the shit knows, bro. They know. Because they all fighters. This is it's all competition. You can gain grains. You can gain advantages by knowing what the fighter's been doing all camp. By knowing who his trainer is, by knowing one person that's like a fly in the wall inside the gym every time they they're gonna find out who that guy is. This is a real sport. Boxers do this. You didn't know that? Floyd Mayweather has spies in other people's camp. You didn't know that? Like, fighters do that shit. It's real. This is for millions of dollars. Ain't nobody sitting home just waiting till the fight happen. Or I'll just go to camp and wait till the fight happen. No, bruh. They in the know. They wanting to know what everybody doing in their division. Being that Bill Haney is who he is, Eddie Hearn is who he is, Devin Haney, they all know what their competition is doing at all times. Trust and believe me. And that goes with everybody. If it's not the fighter, it's the team. The team knows. Tank team know what everybody's doing. He don't got to know, but his team know. They know. They know. They know. They know. So at the times when he was like, oh, he's ducking me, see? And then we come out and they announce at a fight and we all make a video like, see, he ducked him, he asked to fight him before the fight came out. No, stupid. The fight was already being made. Since he's the fighter, he knows what's going on, and he just can't. Fighters that actually is about to fight and make a fight, they quiet. They don't be on social media and on Twitter like, I'm about to fight. They might do that a month before the shit happened, but they don't. The person that's hating is always the one on Twitter or on social media saying the fighter is ducking when papers are being signed. And they know papers are being signed, is what I'm telling y'all. All of these fighters know who they are in talks with to try and fight. And I'm not going to say the fighters. I'm going to say their team knows. And if they team know, the fighter know. The fighter ain't doing leg work. They're not making phone calls. That's what the team is for.
The team know everything. Trust me. That's why Devin Haney could say everything that he wanted on camera, but tell us and give us a goose chase. We don't know if he's at 135 or 140. We don't know who but the entire time he was signing to fight Regis Prograis, because we don't know shit. So fuck sources, because your sources didn't tell me Devin was full of shit. Your sources didn't say he was going to move up and fight Regis. I'm just saying, like, bro, let's just be 100. The man said everybody in boxing, he said it casually when he said it trying to tell a story. That's how you know it was true. That wasn't a lie. That wasn't even what he was trying to get. That wasn't the point. He said it because it's true. The fighters be knowing. If you was a fighter, you wouldn't know what the top 5 or top 3 fighters in your division was doing. You're an idiot if you didn't. Tank Davis is one of the biggest names. They call him the face of boxing. You can get retirement wealth from fighting him if you're named 2. If you are named 2 and you build up this fight, you can get figures on figures for fighting a dude. You think nobody know what the fuck he doing? You think people not trying to see what Tank? Us as fans, we're not even getting no money. You think teams at 135 ain't trying to see what the fuck Tank is doing? You think that they don't know? Yes, just do sources say your sources are 30 days late. Your sources is 2 weeks late. Your sources is 2 weeks behind what the fighters already know. 2 weeks behind what promotion already know. The sources tell us some shit. Yeah, they good for us, but that don't mean that they know shit before the fighters. That don't mean shit they know it at the same time. It's not the same time. It's not. The fighters already know what's going on. He just said it. Oh, so Tio, I knew what Tio was doing, so hey, I looked at Cambosis. Bro, so how you know what Tio was doing? Why? That's because y'all ain't us as fans. We ain't thinking about shit. We over here just trying to make the fights happen. If the fight don't happen, we mad and calling names. That's cool and all fine and dandy. But I'm saying, bro, you gotta know when fighters are just pulling your fucking leg. And when a fighter say a man is ducking them, they better say it right after they fight somebody, not right before they're about to fight. It's a big difference. Take a ducker right after he fight. Call him a duck right then and there, so you know that the fight, that it's time. We have months to make the fight. Don't call him a duck and then 7 days after that, oh, it's a fight sign. Bro, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. You're jumping on a bandwagon, doing some Kid Austin shit. That's what you're doing. All right. Don't act like you was trying to make this fight the entire time, bro. And then and how you gonna try to make a fight for 2 years and you fighting other people as well as he is, but it's only Tank's fight, Tank's fault. Get the fuck out of here. A lot of people just need to wake up. For real. One last thing I wanted to say before I get up off this joint. Sources ain't tell me your fighter was full of shit. Real talk, bro. Real talk. I'm being serious though. Sources know everything but don't know shit at the same time. You know everything but don't know shit. And everybody was trying to figure out if the motherfucker standing at 135 or moving up. Nobody was sure or pinpointed a goddamn thing. Some bullshit. Sauces. Yes. That sounds like some Teal shit. That's why Crawford slapped the daylights out of him. Yo, David, let me say real quick. Danny Garcia, bro. I must say, I've been wanting to see Danny get his ass whooped since 2017, 2018. I've been wanting to see him because people was high on Danny. I didn't see why. I thought at 140, he just picked on guys that was past their prime and they were names. He looked good, you know what I'm saying? But I think he lost to Lamar Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all good. I don't hate Danny. You know what I mean? But I just think he says a little dumb shit. Like, I've got videos about Danny getting in Danny's ass. Pause. Not matter of fact, ain't no pause. I'm a woman. Women don't pause, bro. Getting in Danny's ass. Salute to you, Cash Sports. What is good with you? Salute, salute, salute. But damn it, I meant to take that shit down. But Danny Garcia, the fact that he's been calling out Laura for 2 years, or a little over 2 years now. You've been saying his name on and off. Laura minds his business. He don't say much. He don't be on Twitter. At least I haven't seen it. He just stays out the way. You know what I mean? It's like you've been hunting for this old ass man. He's in his 40s. You went up and you finally got what you asked for. You got what you asked for. You got Laura. And in my honest opinion, you got what you deserved. You keep picking on these old ass men. Not old ass men, because, you know what I mean? I'm in my 40s too. But you keep picking on these people past their prime. And this one, you met your demise. The crazy thing about it is, this is the first time Danny ever got knocked down. And it's not like he got knocked down. It's not like he got dropped, landed on his ass, or his back, his chest, none of that. Like, you look like you simply, like, you got hit Lil Woozy and took a knee. That's all it took for you to retire, bro. I shouldn't say it like that, but your pops stopped the fight and you had no issue. There was no arguing in that corner when his pop stopped the fight. It's like they knew this was like y'all last run and y'all was going to see if it's good or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, because these people don't need no money. He ain't doing this for money. It's not the money, yo. He got bread. Trust me, his whole family got money. So the fact that I didn't see no dog out of Danny. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, I'm a killer. I ain't see the killer. I ain't see the killer out of Green Eyed Danny. I did not see it. I didn't see it. Yeah, he got exactly what he deserved. You keep trying to fight people outside their prime and get props for being a good boxer. It's beyond me, bro. I'm tired of it. Canelo Alvarez looked his age. You look like a worn fighter. You look like a fighter that is about, you tipped out of your prime. I don't think you in your prime no more, son. It's gone. You were fighting, but I want everybody to know you still fighting bigger guys. You know what I'm saying? And because these guys are bigger, the more talent, the more heavier to hit, and the more tenacity that the fighter come in with, not wanting to lose, is going to be harder and harder for Canelo to keep winning. Now, people keep talking about Canelo versus Bud. I don't care who Bud fight. I don't care who Canelo fight. Neither one of them are going to fight people I want them to fight. I want Canelo to fight David Benavidez. That's who I want Canelo to fight. Okay? Bud can fight whoever the fuck he wants. I don't care. Do I think it's a good idea for him to fight Canelo? I don't care. I don't. If he lose or win, I still don't care. So I really don't have no say-so because I have no dog in the fight. I know people get in their panties when they talk about Bud. But I will say that I think he will lose. I don't think he'll beat Canelo because I think Canelo's chin is just too serious. And if he touch Bud, it'll hurt him. That's my honest opinion. But I don't care. I don't care. All right. But this is the last thing I wanted to say. My guy Boots, who's he fighting next after Karen in 2025? I will give you your answer. I will tell you. Okay. When Boots couldn't find a fight a couple years ago, and I kept going from chat room to chat room saying Lipinets, people was shunning me. People was saying Lipinets ain't this, Lipinets ain't that. I said it don't matter. Y'all are talking like y'all trying to find somebody to beat Boots. So who can beat him? I got no answers. So stop thinking like that. You need to find somebody that can stay in the ring with him instead of it being 1, 2, 3 rounds. And I was right in saying that. And I got what I wanted. Boots' next fight was Sergio Lipinets. And he lasted the longest up until that point, like I fucking thought. Like I said. And since then, when people was talking about, I think Boots should fight Speedy, what's his name? Rashidi Smith, like, nah, bro. I was like, he's not even a good fighter. Sorry, he's like a C-class fighter. That's an easy fight. Like, how can you shun me about Lipinus, but y'all want to see Rashidi? Like, bro, that's an easy fight, son. And I know people are going to be like, oh, well, no. You see how Canelo did? Yeah, and you see what Villa did to him? Villa dropped that dude. It would have been worse versus, bro, no. What I said is, right after that, the same damn day, matter of fact, the next night, because I went to that fight, the very next night, I said, Boots and Villa about to fight. Nobody seen it but me. Boots and Villa is going to fight. And that's what happened. Boots fought Villa right when I said, that was his next fight right when I said it. I'm telling y'all who he's going to fight after Karen. It is going to be the person that just whooped Villa's ass. That's who Boots fighting next year. Next year in 2025, Richard Salas, what's his name? Ricardo Salas Rodriguez will be Jaron Boots Ennis' opponent in 2025. At some point in time next year, probably next. That's who he's going to fight because it makes the most sense. It makes the most sense. Ricardo is 20. He has 20 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. He has 15 knockouts. Fought for 112 rounds. He has a knockout rating of 75%. He's been pro for 9 years. He's 25 years old. He ain't that old. Reach of 70.5 inches. He's 5'6.5". Real short. But he's coming off of stopping Villa in 3 rounds. He stopped Villa in 3. His last loss was a 10-round split decision in 2021. And he's been dropped versus 3 different opponents. And he beat Villa's ass. Quick. In my honest opinion, I think he will say yes to fighting Boots. That's why I think the fight's going to happen. And the fans can't say much because he just beat Villa in a faster time than Boots did. Boots, Jaron Ennis is 32-0, undefeated, 29 knockouts. Fought for 106 rounds. His knockout percentage is 90.63%. He's been pro for 8 years. He's 27, 2 years older than the dude. He's 5'10", very taller, 74-inch reach, 3.5. He has a 3-inch reach advantage on dude. And after retiring David Abanesian on his stool in 5 rounds, Boots went 10 rounds with Villa. Boots went 10 with Villa for the IBF title. And he lost 1 round versus Villa. Boots went 6 rounds with David Abanesian, and people was looking to compare what he did versus Boots. People was comparing Bud David Abanesian to Boots versus Abanesian. It just makes sense that Ricardo would be his next fight after Karen. It makes sense. It makes too much sense. You went 10 rounds with Villa for the IBF title. Ricardo stopped that dude in 3 rounds, bro. It just makes sense. That's done now. Yes, Teach. That shit done now. Yeah, I believe it. I think everybody is easy work. But it's hard for people to say yes to the fight. And for Ricardo, if y'all saying that people need to take $1 million and after taxes is $700K or whatever, he probably take that. That's what I'm saying. You don't look for a fighter to beat Boots. That was the issue years ago. You're not going to find that. You need to find a fighter that lasts, a fighter that's going to say yes. That's what you need. And I think Ricardo Rodriguez is his yes for 2025. Why Blair Cobb's not getting no call up to fight Boots? Rather see that. Yeah, the happy feet. I'd rather see. I honestly like Blair Cobbs, bro. I like how he fight. I honestly do. I think he's kind of entertaining, yo, for real. Stop it with that Bud beats Canelo-ish. I didn't say that. Somebody must be saying it in the chat. Bud's good, but he don't hit nowhere near the powers Canelo hits with. Yeah, I think that's the issue. I think the power is going to be the problem, but they might not turn down the bag. That's all we need, Big Supreme. Like I never said Sergio Lipinets was gonna win, but I knew he was gonna say yes to the fight and last, and that's all we needed, right? All we need is for somebody to say yes to Boots and make it an entertaining fight. I think this guy might be our one next year. You feel me? But it might be easy work, yo. I agree. But to get the man to fight, I think he might be on the docket, pimping. I really do. Laura is in his 40s, but he's not a beat up 40-year-old. That's a fact. That's a fact. Like Canelo got a lot of wear and tear on them years, on his boxing years. Danny did carry that weight well. His punch was gone. Yes, it was. It's like he gave up during the fight, and his pops knew it. So it's like when he got dropped, it was over. All you gotta do is say yes. Peace and blessings to everybody that came to the live, that came through the day to support your girl, yo. Like I said, we got some great fights coming up before the end of the year. I believe 2025 is going to be bright for the boxing future. And I'm here for it. I'm going to be in the building next Friday for the fight with Xander Zayas, Shushu, and main event, Michaela Mayer and Sandy Ryan. That fight's going to be in New York. I'm going to be there for that. And I'm definitely I'm anticipating them tickets to go on sale tomorrow for the D3 and VA. But shout out to everybody that came through. I appreciate you guys. Definitely need the support and appreciate all you guys, yo. A salute to everybody that came in the building, man. I'm gonna see y'all next Saturday. I know today is Sunday, but like I said, I already gave y'all reasons on why I wasn't live. But I'll see y'all next Saturday, every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll let you go.
Perfect.